So now we're going to continue on with the consonants. And we're going to start with consonants that are similar in appearance to English letters, and they have a similar sound, which means really it won't require much effort on our part at all to remember the sounds. So this is beta, a B sound, zeta, a Z. Now this ends up at the end of our alphabet. In Greek, it's a little earlier. It's quite a bit earlier. Because this, along with epsilon, were tacked on to the Roman alphabet so that they could transliterate Greek words. These both kind of look like Z to me, so it's not too bad, I don't think. Not too taxing on our brains. Kappa, this is a K sound. Mu. So this one, obviously the uppercase looks just like our M. The smaller one might take a little bit of imagination, or if you know, kind of it gets used as a prefix, I think for like micrometer or something, so you can kind of remember it like that. So here again, the capital looks just like our N, N. So it's that sound. The smaller, the minuscule lowercase letter does look like our V, but again, with a little imagination, you might be able to turn it into an N in your head. Tau, so this is our T. In both cases, I don't think it's going to present any difficulties there. Okay, now we have a few words for practice. Meta. So this is a preposition that means with or after. So we can see our mu, m, e, ta. The accent here is on the N. This word is sometimes, it forms a compound, and like in metamorphosis, in which case it means to change. In that case, it would mean to like change shape. Nun. So, here I left this capital. You might, of course, also see that. Let's see. You could also run into this as, it might look like that. Again, this isn't a V, it's our N sound, nun, and that means now. Since we encountered this letter and it kind of looks like an S, I'm sneaking this one in. We haven't officially covered it. This is our letter B. We've done the vowels and we've talked about this S sound. So bios, it means life, and obviously we get the word like biology from that, the study of life. Here is one using the zeta and zeteo. This would be the dictionary form of the word zeteo. Now here I just left it lowercase. I think if you were to see this, it's going to be in its like contracted form, zeto. That means to seek. This would mean I'm seeking. Okay, now a couple letters, and we've already, we've run into some of them already, but there are a couple of letters in the Greek alphabet that are similar in appearance to English letters, but they have a different sound, so they could be very misleading. Kind of like the N sound that had it looked like a little V there. So first up this is the letter Rho. So as you can tell from the pronunciation, it's not a P, and that's going to be pi, probably a letter that we've all encountered before. This sound, it looks like our P, but it's Rho. And if it's at the beginning of a word, it's always going to look like this. It's going to have that rough breathing mark, just like a vowel would. Then we have this word, we have this letter. It looks like our X. It's not pronounced like our X. It's really like a K, the kappa, with a puff of air after it. This is an aspirated sound, so like either K or Ch. I think Ch is more of the modern pronunciation. So again, some words for practice. Here we have our vowels, and this is a diphthong, A. This looks like a P maybe, but it's our Rho, so A, and this is going to be a R sound. we know this vowel, A, gets the accent, A, re, and then this is our N, so A, reine, which is the word for peace. It also gives us the name Irene. And last one for today, this is looks like an X, but remember it's ch or cha, ra, joy. Find that quite a bit in the New Testament.